yarn lovers, it's Gary and I'm coming to you from my living room here in Vancouver, Canada. So welcome. Today is Monday, December 21st, 2020, and this is video number 88. It's been a couple days since I uploaded my last podcast, so I thought I'd jump in here real quick because in this particular episode I'm going to give away some yarn and a tote bag for Christmas to my fiber friends out there, and I'm also going to be showcasing some happy mail that I received, as well as where I'm at with the Hey Handsome Cardigan and some finished work. So yeah, I hope that you'll stick around and join in on some of the fun that I've got to showcase for this particular episode. If you're brand new to this channel, hi, my name's Gary and I'm the host of Urban Yarn. I've set this channel up to talk about my yarn adventures, so that's all things knit, crochet, a little bit of dabbling in hand dyeing of yarn, nothing on a big scale. I do it here in my kitchen, and yeah, I talk about my yarn, where I purchase it from, whether it's online or in store, and talk about price points and any sales that are happening along the way. So if that kind of thing is of interest to you and you like the content, please give me a thumbs up and think about hitting that subscribe button to become a fiber friend here amongst us. So, and to the fiber friends returning, great to see everyone again, and I see some new faces out there. Well, I don't really see you guys, but you know, I read all the comments, and a lot of people have come across from my very special friend Crystal at Bag O' Day recently, and I just want to say a big hello to you guys. I am going to be doing a little bit of a catch up with new people, as well as show and tell of who I am, where I'm from, in the next couple of videos, maybe in the new year sometime, just so that you can see where I'm from, where I'm coming from, and a little bit about my background as well. So yeah, stick around for that too. Hi Crystal, anyway, from Bag O' Day. I adore you so much. So thank you for wearing my hat. I get very, very giddy every time that you are wearing that on your podcast. So yes, I'm very honored. So let's get stuck into what I'm going to be talking about today, and it's the giveaway. So a little bit of the rules, I guess, I gotta go over for the giveaway is that it is not affiliated or sponsored in any way by YouTube. So there's no partnership there. I'm doing this giveaway with my own funds, and also it is a little bit of regifting or gifting forward to some yarn that I received from a person who would rather remain anonymous. So I just want to say that I received this lovely gift from an anonymous person, and it had some yarn in there that we had spoken about what to do with it, and sharing amongst fiber friends here for Christmas. It was part of that conversation, so I'm going to be passing that forward, and also spreading the joy of that yarn box as well. So thank you, you know who you are. I do appreciate all of these goodies, and yeah, I'm going to share them amongst everyone here, as well as add some skeins of yarn in there from my own stash as well. So you have to be 18. You have to, or an adult or older, I should say, 18 or older. You have to, it's open worldwide, so writing a comment down below enters you into the competition, and doing so you understand all of the rules, which is that if I post this out to you, that if any duties or taxes that occur after it leaves Canada, if it's like an international place that it's arriving to, then those fees are your responsibility to pick up the parcel. Yeah, so I think that covers all of the rules. You have to be subscribed. It's part of the conditions joining us here amongst the fiber friends, to show that you do watch the video, and it needs to be set to public. So your subscription needs to be available for me to review and see that you are subscribed to Urban Yarn. So yeah, I think with all that said, add a comment down below if you want to enter, and I'll be using a random comment picker to pick the winner. There will only be one winner for this whole bag of yarn. You may have seen this on a t-shirt. I ordered a couple of things, the t-shirt and this tote bag. The tote bag arrived later separately from the t-shirt. So this is the first time that you're seeing the tote. And I really like the design on the tote bag, more so than the t-shirt. But I do appreciate all of the suggestions of how to improve the graphic and the merchandise with my branding from a previous episode where I was asking you questions. So I'm going back to the drawing board with that, and hopefully in the new year you'll see some merch with those new details on each of the t-shirts or a tote bag. So yeah, haven't quite figured that one out yet, but you'll be getting the tote bag, and it's from Teespring, and the tote bag is quite a sturdy, heavy canvas. It's not going to it's not a flimsy canvas. It doesn't have a box bottom. It's just two slats of material that's joined together, and it has a nice heavy duty strap on it. If you have your crochet hooks in there or your knitting needles, they're not going to poke through. It is quite a heavy duty canvas. And inside the pocket there is, inside the top part here, there's a little pocket with a snap close, and that could be used for, like, if you've got like your phone or whatever and you want to put some sort of important things that don't want to be lost inside the depth of this bag, then that's a little handy utility pocket there. So you'll get also the yarn inside of it. Let's look at the yarn and see what is in here. So you're going to get a cake of Karen cotton cakes in frosted pink, enough yardage there to do some damage in a big project, like maybe a cowl or a scarf. So it's very, very nice and soft, nice pink color. And it is a combination of cotton acrylic. All of this stuff that I'm putting into the giveaway is going to be acrylic or cotton or a blend of some sort. No wool or animal fibers, just to make it easier for people to receive the gift who may have allergies. So these two balls here of ice yarns, they're 50 grams each in I guess a base called Venice, and it is a combination again. Oh no, this one is actually 100% acrylic. Really, really kind of a little bit stiffer, I would say, in yarn feel, but lovely colors there. So I don't know how this would work up. It might be variegated in short spurts of color, so it might be quite a speckled fabric that works up with this one. So two of those. You'll get two of these Hobby Lobby's I Love This Yarn, I Love This Cotton, and it's in this nice green colorway. And in each ball, I believe there is 100 grams, yes, and it is 100% cotton. So really, really soft there. So I'm going to put those in. I have two balls here of Lion Brand DIY yarn or DY yarn, and these are small mini skeins. They're 100% acrylic, and they are 30 grams. So enough if you combine them together to possibly make a little amigurumi, or perhaps maybe a small child's beanie could do you well for these two here. And it's in a nice purple colorway. What is the color called here? It is called purple. Very fitting. So yeah, and next up is a Hobby Lobby Yarn Bee Feeling the Gradient here. Really nice color, and it is kind of a grays, blacks, and gradation in between. It is also it's called Black Sapphire, the colorway, and it is a blend of 77 acrylic and 23 polyamide. It is quite a furry yarn, and you get 150 grams. So it is a lighter weight. It's probably, I'm going to say, what do they say here? It doesn't really give me, it says here it's a 3 weight, but I think it might be a 2 with some fuzz on it. So there's one of those, and I'm also putting in another one as well. So I'm just checking, yes, it's called Black Sapphire. So they are the same color, colorways. So you'll get 2 of those, put those in there. Also a ball of Rodeo from Premier Yarn, and this one is a cotton. It's 15 cotton, sorry, 85 cotton and 15 polyester. It's a 4-weight, enough yarn there to do some damage on some spa stuff, which I did. I got like about maybe 4 face cloths, measuring 5 by 5 face cloths out of one ball. So that could be good for a bathroom product. There's another one of these that are going in as well. So that is filling the gradient again. So it's in a blue colorway, and it is called Deep Dive Surprise. That one's really, really nice. So yeah, that's going to go in there. And the last thing in the bag that fills the bag completely is this one here, which is a Yarnby sugar wheel, and it's called Mango Puff. So we've got really nice colors there. It's a 4 worsted weight and enough yarns in the 199 gram cake here to get you through a scarf or a cowl. So really, really nice colors there. It's a self-striping yarn, and yeah, it has all those wonderful colors, and it's really, really soft. So those are the things that are going in. I'm also throwing in the bag. Again, it's the Hello Yarn Lover bag by Urban Yarn, and down below there it is welcome, welcome, welcome 2021. So that's your bag of tricks there for the next little while if you win it. So I also am going to throw in one of my potted pieces. It is a little teacup, no handle, so it's more for like, I guess, black teas. And I have a few of these in my own cupboard, and I love using them. So this is probably, I'm going to say, maybe it would fit like 200 milliliters in there. So probably a cup and a half of liquid. So yeah, that's a really, really nice colorway. There we go, we can see more into it if I come from that angle. That's gonna go into the box as well. So yeah, please leave a comment down below if you want to enter for that. And I'm thinking of opening it up from today, which is the solstice, 21st of December, and we will leave it open until the 28th, which is, I believe, next Monday, 28th of December, 2020. I'm just going to check. Yes. Yeah, and it will close on 12 p.m. the 28th of December, 2020. And I will do the drawing somewhere between the 28th and, I guess, New Year's Eve to let people know who have won. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about that. So moving right along, I'm going to be opening up some cards that I received in Happy Mail. Card 1 is from Angela Fuller, and this is what she has sent. A beautiful scene here, winter scene, snow, kind of country feel with a horse, having a conversation with a cardinal bird, and in the background we have a log cabin. Really, really cozy photograph there, or I would say illustration, not a photograph. And it has a nice shimmery, glittery effect to it. So thank you, Angela, for a wonderful card. The inside says, wishing you the beauty of the season and many happy memories to enjoy all year long. Wonderful. And it's from Angela. A wonderful card. Thank you so much. The next card I have here is from a YouTuber, and what I'll do is I'll link anyone who has a YouTube channel that I mention in this podcast down below. So if you're interested in meeting some wonderful personalities within the community, please link down below, and you can join in on seeing who these people are. So this one is Doris, and she's from Rose Cottage Studio, and this is what Doris has sent me. Wonderful illustration there of a snow family or a choir of carol singing snow people. Love that. And it says here, Yarn family is people we cherish, times we treasure, joys we celebrate. And inside it says, love we share, Merry Christmas and best wishes for a Happy New Year. And just a personal message in there from Doris. Thank you so much, Doris. It's a beautiful card. The last one that I received from my letter carrier was this one here. It came with some yarn that I wanted from the United States. So this fiber friend of mine has a YouTube channel, and she graciously went and did some shopping for me. So I won't show you the yarn in this particular video. I'll save that for another time. But Kit from All Things Crochet and Knit with Kit sent me the package, and inside was a greeting card. So here it is here, a wonderful card, kind of three-dimensional. So it has paper cutouts of this picket fence in a snow setting, and the background is this lovely, it's almost like a metallic paper, and a birdhouse. So inside, I'll just read you the printed inscription. It says, wishing you delight out every window this Christmas season, and a wonderful message from Kit and her family. So thank you so much for that, Kit. Really appreciate that. So talking about my letter carrier, so I did give her the gift, the beanie that I created, a messy bun beanie, and it was wrapped up, so she didn't open it in front of me, but I hope that she enjoyed it and is wearing it, or maybe she's waiting until Christmas Day to open it, but I don't think so. I think she would have cracked that thing open as soon as she got back home. So yeah, I will see her next time and ask her how it fits, to get back to you and let you guys know whether or not it was like in a style that she liked and stuff. So I believe she will enjoy it. So let's just see. So now moving straight into the next bit of finished objects, was I crocheted up a kit of, they're called the Friendly Fins washcloths. And I was making spark kits for my nieces, and these were going to be included. And the last video, I'm going to say maybe 4 or 5 videos ago, I did 2 of them. I have now done 6 of them. So I just want to show you the package that my little nieces are going to get with the fish inside them. So this is one set that is going to one of my nieces, and I wanted to do a different facial expression on this one here, because I'd done smiles on all of them. So this green one here has got a little bit of a different mouth. Yeah, so cute. And the other niece is getting this one here. So yeah, I'll pull one out so that you can see what it looks like. So this is how it ended up in the end. So they're double-sided, so they have an eye on and a mouth on each side. A really, really cool pack. I think Hirschner still has them, I'm not too sure. But I will leave a link down below if I can locate that web page. And you can purchase them if you wish. This was in I'm going to say a promotional gift from Hirschner's that they sent me. So thank you, Hirschner's, for gifting me this pack. And this is how much is left in the yarn. So I'm going to say there's enough yarn here to make another 6 if I add in a couple of the solid skeins of cotton. And there's plenty of the scrubby yarn in here to do another 6 face cloths. I'm trying to find my words today, it's quite hard. Where I'm at with the work in progress on the Hey Handsome cardigan, it is a knitted cable cardigan, and about 3 weeks ago I featured it last time with a bit of work done on the arms. I was knitting them up in tandem, so I had maybe 3 inches of the arm done. All the other panels, like the back and the 2 front panels, were completed, and they were separate pieces. So I added a little bit of a photograph on my Instagram just as I was sitting down to sew the pieces together. I was quite nervous that they weren't going to fit into one another, or that there would be one longer piece, or, you know, it's not going to fit hubby. So I spent 2 sessions of sewing, I think over 2 days. I ripped out the first couple of attempts of sewing, and then I re-sewed again. So I'm happy to say that it does fit hubby. He tried it on as it is now without the banding. I still got to do the button band, and it fits him. So this is the cable sweater all sewn together, and the arms have been sewn up. What I really liked about the arms and how they came together in the seam was that 2 cables came together in the pattern, and I really liked how it kind of jammed up against each other for the make. Now, each of the sizes that are available in this free pattern, it's a Yarnspirations pattern, I'll link it down below, has a different call to action, so to speak, on how many stitch counts and where the pattern actually finishes up on the different panels if you're knitting to a different size. So my size that I knitted was the medium, and this is how the pattern kind of gelled together in the end for the sleeve. I wasn't quite sure. With the pattern it says to increase in pattern, so I thought to myself, because the cables are a certain distance apart, once the increases reached past the point where the new cable should begin, that's how I kind of read into the pattern. So I kind of created these 2 cables in the increase along the way for the arms. So the arms started knitted from the cuff, and then they worked their way up to the top of the sleeve. So as it went along, it was increasing every so often. So I really liked how that worked up. I also had fun reading the pattern for another thing, which is the band. I'm doing the band right now. So the band is the inside bit that holds the buttons and the buttonholes, and it goes around and then creates the collar at the top of the piece. The pattern just tells me in simple terms to knit the band and join as I go. So I'm not sure what that means, join as I go, but I found a tutorial that really spoke to the result of how to finish it off really well. And it's not to do with the pattern itself. It is an independent YouTuber out there who does a tutorial, and it is, I'm just going to click on it here. It is called How to Knit the Join As You Go Button Band by TeoMakes. And I will link that down below in the description box. It was a lifesaver for me because I was going to knit the band up separately, and as it was a separate entity, I was going to sew it as I went along with a needle and thread. But this way, in how she teaches me how to do it, the host of that tutorial, it's working up really nicely. So here is there's a moth. Go away. So here is what it looks like. There we go. So this is the band of the front panel, and then this is the joining of the inner band, which will be the button band, and it's going along the cable. So just there. So I'm knitting up along the inside of the front panel, and that's where the buttons will be sewn on, and then I'll work my way around, do the collar, and down the other side I'll do the buttonholes. So it's hopefully going to be done before Christmas. I have 4 days to do it, and I've done that little bit in probably around an hour, figuring out like what I'm doing. But now that I've done it a few times, I hope that it's going to go a lot quicker. So that catches you up with what I've been doing in my yarny adventures for the week. But there are other things that I'd like to just briefly discuss and share with you over the course of the week. and maybe even the course of, I'm going to say, the full month, me and hubby have been watching a show called The Queen's Gambit, and we're caught up to date. We've watched all of the episodes, all of the seasons, and it's been a wonderful watch. So if you're ever interested in checking out something that it's kind of adult, more generated, I guess, entertainment, so not really designed for family, young children. It is more of a drama, I'm going to say, based on a genius child growing up and learning to play chess and becoming quite skilled at it. So it is the journey of one particular character, and I won't say too much, but it is very heavily character based, and I really, really enjoy the fashion in it as well as the cinematography. It bases itself from the 1950s all the way to 1970s at this point in time when we've finished the last episode. So that's the setting, and I really, really enjoy all of the fashion and the decor, the feel of the 70s in styling is just, I mean, you notice it straight away that it is from the 70s. It's very kitschy but also chic in the same breath of the word. But yeah, if you're interested in enjoying viewing of a great episode or great series, that is the one that I would recommend. Been catching up with all the podcasts as well. Been jumping into a few lives, saying hi and Merry Christmas to all of my wonderful friends out there who have their own channels and host their own channels. You've been a really big inspiration to me as a supporting mechanism as well throughout the course of my year. So I want to send a big, huge thank you to the friends that I've made who have YouTube channels, but also the friends who have been subscribers and fiber friends leaving me messages who don't have their own YouTube video channels a regular basis. So I have found this year to be so amazing. I reflect back on 2020 as being quite a paradigm for me, like two spectrums of like having the weirdest, most strangest life that I could imagine, with the pandemic and being at home, but also having reached so many people out there and joining in on a whole wonderful, welcoming community of yarn. So yarn people, I should know yarn, of yarny people. So thank you. And with that, I will wish you all happy holidays. In this household, we do celebrate Christmas. So if you are also celebrating Christmas as well, happy Christmas, and also have a great turning over into the new year. I will be back because I've got to do the drawing of the competition, and I wish everyone the best of luck with that. It's actually not a competition, it is just a giveaway. So yeah, enjoy your weekend, your week, and I'll catch you up shortly. Stay well. See you next time. Bye.